cape. And that's my grandma, I think.
Come over here, dearie. Come to Grandma.
You have a really deep voice for an old lady?
The better to greet you with.
And really big eyes.
The better to see you with.
Uh-oh, I know where this is going, and it's not good.
Hey everyone, it's me, the Itsy Bitsy Spiderman. Let's watch all the Cool School episodes about superheroes, especially Pendous. He's my hero. Now let's go!
It's time for a brand new adventure with Stupendous and his mighty penultimate. In today's episode, Drew's got to fight something big to save something little. It was story time at Cool School, and Drew and his buddies couldn't wait to read one of their favorite stories ever.
Oh, hey kids! Today we have a very exciting story to read, Little Red Riding Hood. Let's get started. Once upon a time, there was a cute little girl. Everyone called her Little Red Riding Hood because she always wore a... Wait a second! Something doesn't look right here.
Well, that's Little Red Riding Hood, all right. But why isn't she wearing red?
I guess we could just call her Little Riding Hood.
No. That's not how the story goes. I've got to figure out what's going on here.
With story time on the line, Drew got right into costume. Then he sketched a portal and jumped right into Miss Booksy's storybook.
Sure is spooky out here. Oh no, my cape! Help! Hold on! Stupendous to the rescue!
Oh, I wasn't expecting to see a young boy. It's mostly grandmas and scary wolves around here.
I heard you scream. Did you need help with something?
Yes! This scary villain lady just came out of nowhere and stole my red cape. She said something about loving colors. And she had this really cool color vacuum thing.
Loves colors and has a color vacuum. I know who your problem is. Ray's Cale, and she's not gonna get away with this.
Oh, thank goodness! I need that cape. Kinda hard to be Little Red Riding Hood without the Red Riding Hood part.
Well, if I were a girl in a red cape in a forest, where would I go?
Oh, how about Grandma's cottage? That's where I like to go anyway.
Good call. Here. Hop on.
Whoa, cool!
And off Drew rode with Little Red deep into the dark, scary forest until they reached Grandma's cottage. Then they peeked through the windows.
There! That's her! And that's my cape! And that's my grandma, I think.
Come over here, dearie. Come to Grandma.
You have a really deep voice for an old lady?
The better to greet you with.
And really big eyes.
The better to see you with.
Uh-oh, I know where this is going, and it's not good. Stop right there, both of you.
Drew? Ugh.
What do you want, kid? I was just about to eat my dinner.
We want my cape back!
Another one? Where do you kids keep coming from?
You can't just steal people's capes, Grace.
Oh yeah? And who's gonna stop me?
I am the Stupendous, on behalf of my fellow caped crusaders.
Ha! Well, I'm not impressed. So scrap.
I hereby demand that you return Little Red's cape immediately.
Yeah, what he said.
Or else.
Ah! Well, when you put it that way, got a jet. Till next time, Drufus. BTW, you guys have some great colors in your outfits. We gotta talk.
We sure got her dad this time.
That was awesome!
Man, this thing is tight.
Thanks for sketching me this awesome hoverboard, Drew. She totally fell for it.
Wait a minute. I have to eat someone. Grandma doesn't want to be hungry.
I think I got a better idea.
I'm on it.
So Drew ran outside and sketched a full moon in the sky.
I told you wolves like to do that. Animal Kingdom 101.
Looks like he'll be busy for a while.
You guys are the best! Couldn't have gotten my cape back without you.
Nothing can stop us. Maybe that guy. We better head out while he's still distracted.
Yeah, and Miss Booksy will be waiting to finish story time. Thanks, you guys.
Anytime, Red. Now you better go find Grandma. Something tells me she'll be needing your help.
Once upon a time, there was a cute little girl. Everyone called her Little Red Riding Hood because she always wore red. And there it is, her red cape. You did it, Drew. You saved the story.
That's what superheroes do.
Well, kids, Drew and his buddies saved the day once again. Little Red got her cape back, and Storytime was right back on track. Moral of the story, boys and girls, always be wary of big bad wolves dressed as your grandma. And don't forget your cape next time you gotta fight off the bad guys.
Hey guys, it's me, the Stupendous with my Mighty Pen Ultimate. Don't forget to subscribe for some awesome adventures. See you then.
And now it's time for another exciting adventure of Drew Pendous and his Mighty Pen Ultimate. This time, Super Drew will battle the monster under the bed. It all started one evening when Drew's nightlight went out. Drew was trying really hard to be brave, but then he heard a noise. Drew hid under the covers.
If there's any monsters out there, you better get out. I mean it. Ah! Wait a second. This Stupendous isn't afraid of the dark?
Drew grabbed his pen ultimate and began to sketch. First, he drew some night vision goggles.
Cool. It was kind of dark in here. Next, I'll need a cape, so these monsters know that they're dealing with a real superhero. And I'll need a belt that can eject a net for monster capture. Okay, monsters, you better hide, because I'm Super Drew, and I'm coming for you.
Drew decided he should save his family first, so he flew into his little brother's room and shined a light under the bed. His little brother woke up.
Hey, Drew, what are you doing in here?
I'm fighting monsters.
Shh! Monsters?
Suddenly, Drew heard a noise. It was coming from down the hall. Drew jumped out and he cast his net.
Gotcha!
Oops. Turned out it was just his pet schnauzer, Mr. Hot Dog.
Sorry, Mr. Hot Dog. Okay, no monsters here.
Drew flew down the hall to his parents' room, but he didn't see any monster activity there.
The monsters seem to be one step ahead of me. Or maybe they're all hiding because they're scared.
Drew plugged in a super monster deflector nightlight for his parents before he left, just to be safe. Huh? It was getting late, and Drew knew he had to defeat the monsters before morning. He flew through the house, casting his monster net and yelling really loudly so the monsters knew he meant business.
Ah!
He looked in the kitchen.
Aha!
No monsters. He looked in the garage.
Ah!
Nope. He looked in his closet. Nothing there except a mess. But where else was he supposed to throw all his toys? Drew threw back the curtains and yelled.
Aha!
But there was nothing there either. It was time to be brave and look under the bed, the most notorious hideout for monsters. Super Drew took a deep breath and he looked. Ahem. I said Drew takes a deep breath and he looks. Hello? He takes a deep breath, he looks. He saw it! There in the darkest corner of the bed, he saw the monster!
Hey, Drew. Nice to meet you. I'm your bed monster.
My what?
Your bed monster. I live under your bed and stand guard, making sure you're always safe and sound.
Huh.
But it gets pretty lonely down here sometimes.
You want to play video games?
Yeah.
So, Drew and his bed monster played games until the monster said,
Drew?
Whoa, you sound just like my dad.
Drew, wake up. You're going to be late for school.
Huh?
Drew, why were you sleeping with your head under the covers?
Drew looked around. He saw his monster-fighting superhero suit, and he knew it wasn't just a dream. He had met a real-life monster from under the bed. He was super cool, though, so that's nice. And the moral of the story, boys and girls, is don't be afraid of the dark. And if you find a monster under the bed, he's probably just bored and wants to play video games.
Wow, it's the Itsy Bitsy Spiderman. He's on patrol, looking for people who need help. First, he's visiting Humpty Dumpty.
That's weird. He's usually sitting on this wall.
Let's go see the old woman who lives in the shoe.
Her shoe house is all boarded up.
Mrs. Shoe, are you in there? Nothing. Mysterious day in nursery rhyme land. Let's check out Little Boy Blue. I don't see him.
I can't find Humpty Dumpty. I can't find the old woman who lives in the shoe. I can't even find Little Boy Blue. Where is everyone?
This is a very strange day indeed.
Something must be wrong. My spidey senses are tingling.
Wait! That haystack is shaking. Go away!
It's just me, Itsy Bitsy Spiderman.
Oh, okay then. Little Boy Blue, what's going on here? Everyone in Nursery Rhyme Land is missing. It's Peter! He's having a tantrum! Oh dear, what happened? Peter Pumpkin Eater had a wife and couldn't keep her. Yes, we know that part. When he came home, his wife was gone, and well, he got upset because he couldn't find her. And then he started flying around on a leaf, throwing pumpkins at everyone. Oh, is that what all this orange goo is? Yes! Yuck! Ah! Watch out! Here comes the pumpkin! Help! Somebody help! Look! It's the Itsy Bitsy Spider-Man! What have you done with my wife?
How should I know? Whoa, close one. Looks like your crust is about to crumble.
That's not even that funny.
So then, Itsy Bitsy Spider-Man pointed past the goblin, Peter Pumpkin Eater, and said,
Hey, there's your wife right now.
Peter looked over his shoulder, turned his back to the Itsy Bitsy Spider-Man, which gave Spidey just enough time to spin a web around his feet and string him up in a tree, safe and sound.
Your pumpkin throwing days are over.
And just then, from around the side of the tree, came Peter Pumpkin Eater's wife.
See, I told you not to worry.
Where have you been? I've been looking all over for you.
I told you I was having a lunch with Bo Peep. I see you every Saturday.
Oh yeah.
Sum it all up in a rhyming fashion. Peter Pumpkin Eater had a wife and couldn't keep her. Peter's wife went missing one morning, leaving the pumpkin without a warning. His temper couldn't have risen faster, turning the land into a disaster, throwing pumpkins at friends and kin, until Itsy Bitsy Spider-Man came swooping in. He spun him up into a tree, just in time for his wife to see. So at the end of the day, Peter went back to being just a pumpkin eater. And Itsy Bitsy Spider-Man saved the day so all of Nursery Rhyme Land could laugh and play.
Hey kids, get ready for a brand new adventure with Drew Pendous and his mighty penultimate. Today, Drew must solve the case of the missing colors. It all started when Drew and Nikki were at Cole School making decorations. Nothing unusual about that.
Hey, look! A giant rainbow!
Cool! Tradition says there's a leprechaun's pot of gold at the end.
Really? Well, there's only one way to find out. It's time for the Stupendous and his mighty penultimate. And these lucky shamrock propeller beanies to fly us to the other side.
Drew and Nikki flew up in the sky and followed the rainbow.
Hey, Drew, look!
The rainbow's losing color.
Oh, but there's the pot of gold. Oh no!
Hey, me pot of gold turned into a pot of gray. You naughty kids did this.
Us? No way!
We were just going to see if there was really a pot of gold.
If! Of course there is!
Well, not anymore.
Every St. Patrick's Day, some meddling kids come and try to take my gold.
It wasn't us, we promise.
Then how come you're gray too?
Huh?
Oh no! Drew and Nikki were all gray, and now so was the leprechaun, and all the trees, and the flowers, and the sky.
It's like the color is being sucked out of everything.
What's the matter, Drew? Feeling blue? Or should I say, feeling gray?
Who are you?
Me? I'm Grace. Grace Cale. You know, like grayscale. I'm like taking all your color and there's nothing you can do about it.
Drew thought fast. What could he do?
Just use your pen to draw back the color.
Oh, cool idea.
I don't think so. Drew. Nice try.
Okay, this is getting old. I gotta hit the source. I'm going for the color sucker.
Why don't you just draw a hammer and smash the color machine like a piggy bank?
Why draw a hammer when I can draw a huge hammer fist?
Drew swung his big hammer fist to break open the color machine, but Grace was too fast.
Ha! You're stuck, Drew. Why don't you just give up?
Drew gave himself a pep talk.
Okay, Drew, you're a tough guy. You fought your evil twin, defeated Jimmy Freeze, and saved the Eddies. But now you're stuck in the dirt, and as gray as your Aunt Edna's beehive.
Drew, if you put her in slow motion, I can see how her color-sucking machine works. Then we can disable it for good.
Good idea, Nikki.
Drew made a slow-mo ray gun in the shape of a turtle, 'cause turtles are slow.
Seriously awesome.
No. All your colors belong to me.
Not so fast.
Slow-mo ray gun?
It looks almost like a regular vacuum. I know. We need a huge hairball.
I call it the Technicolor Turbo Clocking Hairball Dust Bunny 5000.
Nice.
Oh, no.
Grace Cale's color vacuum sucked up the Technicolor Turbo Clogging Hairball Dust Bunny 5000 and got totally clogged.
Okay, Grace. We can do this the hard way?
Or the easy way. That's where you just open your vacuum and give us our color back.
You win.
Oh, sorry. I'll deactivate the slow-mo.
You win this time, Drew. But I'll be back.
Why do you want all our color anyway?
Where I live, it's all black and white, and I saw that rainbow, and I wanted to bring it home.
You can't just take a rainbow.
No, but we can give her a little rainbow magic. After all, nobody should live in a colorless world.
That's true, but then you'll scram.
Duh. Thanks, Drew. Or, whatever.
Hooray!
Grace got her rainbow, and she went back to the land of gray. And the moral of the story, kids, don't take things that aren't yours. Share what you have and appreciate all the colors in your life. And please, don't try to take a leprechaun's gold. Hey there, kids. It's time for our brand spanking new adventure with Drew Pendous and his Mighty Pen Ultimate. In today's episode, Drew saves Cool School from himself. Wait, that can't be right. It was a totally normal day at Cool School. Nikki was just about to give her report on Valentine's Day, but...
Hey, someone erased my wiki.
I saw Drew do it.
Say what? Kids, Drew would never do anything like that.
I didn't do it.
Yeah, I saw you. Except you were wearing a funny-looking costume.
This sounds fishy, kids. Time for recess! This would give Drew a chance to find the imposter who erased Nikki's wiki. But when he got to the playground, Drew found the swing sets, the slides, and the jungle gym were all gone! It's like they had been erased. Drew went back inside. There was Crafty Carol, and she did not look happy.
Oh, there you are.
Who, me?
Drew, did you erase all of my crafting supplies?
No way, I promise.
Oh, thank goodness. I didn't think so, but someone said they saw you do it.
Hey, stop it right there, you faker.
All of a sudden, kids came pouring out of the cafeteria.
Yuck!
Ew!
Gross.
The mysterious villain had erased the lunch menu and all the labels on the food. The lunch lady accidentally served up sloppy joes with grape jelly, onion slices, and cauliflower tacos with liver. Gross!
But it's supposed to be pizza day.
There he is. That's who done it.
No way. I would never mess with pizza day.
Then it dawned on Drew. Someone who looked like him was running around erasing everything. The opposite of drawing. It was like he had...
an evil twin. My name is Ray, as an eraser. You're the one who's been erasing stuff. Yeah, and now I'm gonna erase you. I don't think so, pal. Hey! What about this?
Let's get ready to run.
Give it up, Drew. There's nothing you can draw that I can't erase.
Oh no, kids! Has Drew Pendous met his match? A bad guy he can't beat!
No way! He can't beat me if he can't catch me.
Drew used his super speed shoes to run down the hall and into the library.
Miss Booksy, help! I need a book on how to send my evil twin back to his evil planet.
Let's see. Oh, here's one. How to send your evil twin back to his evil planet. Perfect.
Boogers! He erased all the pages. Aha! Enjoying your book. Oh, what do you want from me? I want chaos, Craziness! Destruction!
Well, that's a silly answer.
Yeah, what do you really want? I just want to be a student in cool school. Well, that makes sense. It is the best school in the universe.
That's true.
Where I came from, we only had cruel school, and it's not cool at all.
Ray told them about cruel school, where everything was the opposite. Instead of good teachers, they had bad ones, like Krabby Carol.
Stay away from my glitter.
And Captain Hooksy, the cruel school librarian.
She used to be a pirate, and now all the books are ripped to shreds.
Arrgh.
All I want is to stay here with you guys. I'll be good, I promise.
They actually considered it. After all, cruel school did sound terrible. But Drew saw that Ray had his fingers crossed behind his back. That's the universal sign that someone is fibbing.
Don't worry, I saw that, and I have a plan.
Drew made a door to cruel school.
Oh no, I dropped my penultimate and I rolled out the door. It's my pen now!
Kids, Ray has the mighty penultimate!
Now I can draw whatever I want and take over the world! Hey, wait a second, this pen doesn't work! What's the matter, Ray? I'm drawing a blank. Have a nice day at cruel school, Ray.
Yay!
Whoa, how'd you do it?
Simple. I could tell he really wanted my penultimate, so I drew a fake one that didn't have any ink. Ray won't be coming back to cool school anytime soon.
Well, we sure hope not. Anyway, the moral of the story, kids, don't go around erasing people's homework and never mess with Drew's penultimate. It's time for the adventures of Drew Pendous and his mighty penultimate. After being covered in magic ink, Drew gained the superpower to draw anything that he imagines and save the day.
Good morning, class. Today we're talking about dinosaurs. Scientists have theories, but no one knows for sure how the dinosaurs disappeared all those millions of years ago.
Wow!
There was Drew in the land of the dinosaurs. He had to save the dinos from extinction. Then he saw it. A monster mega robot lizard from outer space. It was knocking over all the trees and freezing the oceans and rivers into ice.
Brrr, it's freezing.
The dinosaurs were not happy.
Hey man, you're wrecking our planet.
How are we supposed to live when you're turning everything into ice?
Yeah, it's freezing.
But the monster mega robot lizard didn't care. It just laughed like this. And then it started to freeze the dinosaurs too. Even the Tyrannosaurus Rex was defenseless against it. There was nothing he could do.
I give up. I need a blanket and some hot cocoa.
Drew knew what he had to do.
It's time for the Stupendous and his mighty penultimate. I need the horns of a Triceratops, the wings of a pterodactyl, the strength of a T-Rex. Wait, no, the arms are too short. Oh, and a super shield of metal with marbles that fly out. With my awesome new super suit, I'm ready to save the dinosaurs.
First, Drew flapped his pterodactyl wings and flew towards a spaceship. He used his shield to deflect the ice coming from the monster robot alien.
Back off, monster robot alien! I'm warning you!
So Drew used his Triceratops horns to break off the ice cannon. Then he shot the beams of ice back at the robot. Ah!
Okay, time for the marbles.
Whoa!
And now to finish you off, I just need a super powerful arm. Bon voyage, you lousy robot!
Drew, honey?
Yeah, Mom?
You need to clean your room.
But Mom, I'm kinda in the middle of saving the dinosaurs.
Well, you should have thought about that earlier. Clean up this instant, young man.
Ugh, okay, fine.
Uh-oh.
And that, kids, is why there are no dinosaurs around today.
Moral of the story, kids. Remember, clean your room before you start saving any dinosaurs.
My cool school project is all about superheroes. Superheroes are awesome for like a million reasons, but mostly because they have superpowers. Some have super strength. Some can fly, or go invisible, or read minds. Some superheroes are super fast, and some superheroes are just super duper smart. So, where do they get their powers from? Well, some superheroes come from other planets, like Guardians of the Galaxy. Some are mutants, like X-Men. Some are radioactive, like Spiderman. Some are built, like Baymax and Iron Man. And some get their powers from their parents, like the Incredibles. Whole families of superheroes. A lot of people know superheroes because they're famous and in movies and stuff. But they're also really easy to spot because they wear costumes. Superhero costumes usually have a cape or a symbol, or they have underwear on the outside of their pants. I don't know what's so super about that. A lot of superheroes have secret identities or a special disguise, so no one knows their superhero secret. Sometimes my grandpa wears glasses when he's reading, but the rest of the time he doesn't need them. Maybe he's a secret superhero.
I'm up and away! Oh, my back.
One thing every superhero needs is an arch nemesis. That means major enemy. Superman versus Lex Luthor, Spider-Man versus the Green Goblin, and Batman versus the Joker. Sometimes the superheroes team up and fight the bad guys together. Pow! Wham! Crash! Maybe instead of fighting, they should just talk to each other.
Hey, I like your costume.
Thanks.
Superheroes are the good guys, but sometimes they have a bad day. Sometimes real-life people are heroes. Even kids can be heroes. I think sometimes just doing something nice for somebody makes you a hero. To sum it up, superheroes are super cool, and I want to be one when I grow up. My superpower would be invisibility, so I could sneak in the kitchen and take cookies whenever I want. Or maybe super speed, so I could just run in really fast and take them and run away.
It's time for a brand new adventure with the stupendous Drew Pendous and his mighty penultimate. Today, Drew must battle a gang of treasure-hunting pirates. Are you ready? Let's go! It was a totally typical day at Cool School, and Drew was in the library for story time with Miss Booksy.
Today we're reading Treasure Island. It's a story about pirates.
Pirates? Cool!
And hidden treasure.
Hidden treasure? Awesome! I'm gonna go into the story with Miss Booksy and find the hidden treasure.
Okay, Treasure Island. Here we go.
It didn't work. Miss Booksy must have a magic nose wiggle. I know. I'll just draw myself into the story. Awesome.
Drew, what are you doing here?
I want to help you fight the pirates and then find the treasure.
Well, okay. You can be the cabin boy.
Cabin boy with the mighty penultimate, though, right?
Of course.
But then, Drew and Miss Booksy heard something very, very strange.
Once upon a time, Miss Booksy and Drew Pendous got trapped inside a story.
Wait a minute, that sounds like...
Captain Hooksy!
Oh no, kids! You remember Captain Hooksy, right? She's from Cruel School, where everything is the opposite of Cool School, and all the teachers are mean instead of nice. Captain Hooksy must have gone into the library and taken Miss Booksy's storybook.
That's right. Welcome to Storytime with me, Captain Hooksy. Today we're reading Treasure Island, but it has a little Cruel School twist. Miss Booksy and Drew will be trapped forever! Ha ha ha!
Oh no!
Or maybe the scary pirates will just make them walk the plank.
I don't see any scary pirates. Never mind, I see them.
Arr!
Hey guys, how's it going? I like your eye patch.
Arr! I'm Long John Silver, the scariest pirate in the world. Fuck, scariest pirate in the world.
Well, I'm Drew Pendous, and I'm here to defeat you.
Eat you, fuck.
No, defeat you.
Excuse me, but I tell the stories around here, and this is not how it goes. You're going down, Pirate Man. Oh, but I'm telling the story now, Booksy, and I don't think you'll like this next part.
Maybe we should board my ship and take a little walk on the plank. Walk the plank, walk.
Drew, quick.
Here I come. Uh-oh.
Maybe I should have a sword too.
Oh, sorry, Miss Booksy.
Yarr!
Time out. We're gonna need some backup.
What are those?
Robot pirates.
Robot pirates. What?
Let the battle begin.
Super Drew, Miss Booksy, and the robot pirates battled Long John Silver and his crusty pirate gang all the way across the beach and onto the pirate ship, and the good guys were winning.
Now walk the plank, you mean pirates.
But first, tell us where the treasure is.
Nice work, guys, but you seem to be forgetting that I'm telling the story now, and this is not how it goes.
Yarg. So...
Hey, don't me, you.
Silence! Pirates, I want Drew and Booksy tied up. You'll be trapped in the story forever, and then I'll take over Cool School.
No!
You can't do this. Sure I can. Just like this. Once upon a time, a librarian and her student were tied up by pirates and left on a deserted island for infinity. The end.
You have to get back to the library and change the story.
That won't save you. I have the book now. Your storytelling powers are mine. All mine! Drew, draw something.
I can barely move my arms, but I'll try. Hey guys, I found something. I think it's a treasure map.
Yar, there's the map we've been looking for.
I'll trade you this map for that book.
Yar, you've got a deal.
No, it's mine. This is mutiny. Okay, fine. Finally, the storybook was returned to its rightful owner, Miss Booksy. Captain Hooksy, the evil, cruel school librarian, jumped into the water and swam away. You haven't seen the last of me. I'll be back. Not in my story, you won't. Then the pirates untied Drew Pendous and Miss Booksy and set off for the treasure.
And immediately got stuck in quicksand.
That's not in the book.
Yeah, but I put a big X right over a quicksand pit.
Arr!
Oh, nice twist. At last, the brave superhero and the really awesome librarian went back to Cool School.
The end. Oh good, it worked this time.
And that's the end of our brand new story of Treasure Island, aka Drew and Booksy battle Captain Hooksy and the pirates.
And that's the adventure, kids. Moral of the story, don't try to rewrite story time.
Hey, who drew in my book?
And never draw in a library book. It's time for a brand new adventure with Drew Pendous and his Mighty Pen Ultimate. In today's episode, Drew's gonna save one of the most beautiful, one of the most fairest princesses of them all, Snow White. It was story time at Cool School, but Miss Booksy was out sick, and there was a substitute teacher reading a class favorite. Wait, is that who I think it is?
All right, here's my favorite part. Snow White wandered deep into the forest where she found a big house. And when she walked in, she was met by 7 humongous giants.
Huh? That doesn't sound right. Snow White meets 7 dwarves, not 7 giants. Listen, Captain Hooksy, we want Miss Booksy back.
Settle down. This is how I'm telling this story.
Drew was right. This wasn't how the real story of Snow White was supposed to go.
I don't like this one bit. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it.
So Drew pulled out his Mighty Pen Ultimate and sketched a totally awesome portal, which he used to transport himself right into the pages of Miss Booksy's storybook.
Whoa! Those giants are even bigger in person. I bet they've taken the dwarves captive and stolen their home. I've gotta save those dwarves.
Fee-fi-fo-fum. But first, Drew had to make himself look big and scary before those giants ate him for dinner. So he sketched a massive growing machine and zapped himself till he became the biggest, tallest, strongest giant of them all.
Hey you! Listen here. My name is Giant Drew, and I'm here to put an end to your evil shenanigans. Now go back where you came from and let the 7 dwarves come back home.
Fee-fi-fo-fum.
Why do you guys always say that? No one has any idea what it means.
Yeah, us neither. Ma always taught it to us growing up, and it just stuck. I think it's 'cause our littlest brother Normie used to suck his thumb.
It's got a nice rhythm. Fee-fi-fo-fum. Little Normie sucks his thumb.
Of course, Normie is 18 feet tall now, so we don't tease him anymore.
No. I see exactly what's going on here. You're trying to distract me so you can do all your evil giant stuff without me getting in the way.
Giants are always getting a bad rap. We're pretty nice guys once you get to know us.
Wait a sec. Sure you guys haven't been holding the 7 dwarves captive so you can take over their home and scare anyone away that threatens to stop you?
Nope. Not us. Ma sent us here. Something about meeting a princess and living happily ever after.
You mean Snow White?
That's the one. Pale skin, red lips, likes to hang out in caskets. Nice lady from what I hear. You seen her around?
Come on in. Doors open. You must be Snow White.
She don't look like Snow White.
Why, yes I am. You see, I was just running away from my evil stepmother and I had no place to go. But then I stumbled across your house and I thought I'd stop in to fill my belly and rest my tired feet.
Well, sure, princess. Make yourself comfortable.
No. No, this is not right. You're not the real Snow White. This is not how the story goes. Where's Miss Booksy? And unless we find the dwarves and bring them back, they'll be totally homeless.
Oh my, homeless dwarves? That doesn't sound very pleasant at all.
We already told you, kid. We don't know what you're talking about. We haven't seen any dwarves.
Well, maybe your mom will know. She sent you here after all.
Okay, but I'm warning you, Mom's been in a pretty bad mood lately.
Drew followed the giants deep into the dark forest until they finally reached a giant castle.
Well, this is it. Home sweet home.
Who's there?
It's me, Giant Drew. We're wondering if you've seen any dwarves around here.
How dare you trespass on my property? There are no dwarves here. Now shoo!
Drew was running out of ideas until suddenly he noticed a trail of small footprints and decided to follow them all the way to the back of the castle, where he found a gang of 7 dwarfs splashing around in a humongous swimming pool.
This is where you've been all this time?
Hey, who invited the giant kid? This is a dwarves-only pool party.
What are you doing? I thought I told you to stay away.
I thought you said you haven't seen any dwarves.
All right. Let me explain. I heard a nice princess named Snow White may be passing by the dwarf's house. So I sent my sons over there to say hello. And I brought those little guys over here. No biggie. Can I get you a Shirley Temple?
Wow, you giants sure are nice. But you're messing up an important story. Snow White's supposed to meet the 7 dwarves, and then she's supposed to marry the prince. You can't just change the whole story. That's not cool.
Well, what choice do I have? How are my boys gonna live happily ever after?
I think I have an idea.
Drew quickly whipped out his mighty pen ultimate and sketched a massive loudspeaker.
Pool party at the Giant's house. All are welcome. Shirley Temples and fruit smoothies will be served.
It was an awesome party, and the giants made so many new friends. The wrong Snow White even hit it off with one of the giants, and they danced all night.
There you go. These guys will get their happily ever after in no time.
Wow, thanks, Giant Drew. You sure know how to save the day and make a mother happy.
My pleasure. Now come on, dwarfs. There's a princess waiting to meet you so we can get a very important story right.
The other dwarves hopped out of the pool and followed Drew back to the house.
Thanks, Giant, for bringing us home.
Oops, hold on. That's better. See you later.
With his mission complete, Drew sketched the portal right back to Cool School. But there was still one big problem.
Listen, Captain Hooksy, your story stinks. We want Miss Booksy back. Where is she?
I told you, she's out sick. Let me out! Let me out! That was a lousy trick, Hooksy. You didn't need a broom after all.
Take a hike, Hooksy.
I'm not going anywhere.
Well, you're not gonna ruin our story time anymore either. Hey, Bushful!
Hey, Drew, you called?
Could you please take Captain Hooksy here back to Cruel School where she belongs?
No problem.
Hey, put me down!
The Snow White story worked out just the way it's supposed to, thanks to Drew Pendous. Moral of the story, kids, giants need love too. And when you meet someone who needs love, it's always a good idea to throw them an awesome pool party, because nothing says it's gonna be okay like a great big pool party. It's time for a brand new adventure with Drew Pendous and his mighty pen ultimate. Today, Drew is gonna save Storytime, but just barely. All the kids were in Miss Booksy's class waiting for Storytime to begin, when something didn't seem just right.
Hi kids, are you ready for story time?
We sure are.
Great, because today's story is one of my all-time favorites, Goldilocks. Goldilocks and the 3 chickens. Wait, that doesn't seem right.
But isn't it supposed to be Goldilocks and the 3 bears?
Okay, well, let's see. Maybe I just don't remember it right. Although I'm pretty sure there are supposed to be some bears. Oh well. Okay, everyone, here we go. Goldilocks and the 3 chickens. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Goldilocks.
Why does Miss Booksy have blonde hair?
That's Goldilocks, Robbie.
Oh yeah.
Goldilocks was walking through the forest on the way to her friend's house when she saw a house where she thought maybe she could rest a while. And maybe if the people were nice, she could get something to eat because she was very tired and hungry. Maybe the people who live here have some yummy snacks that they can share with Goldilocks. I guess they can't hear me. Maybe I'll just go inside for a minute and warm up to see if anyone's home. Hello? Anyone home? I sure could go for a glass of milk and a sandwich. Boy, they sure have a lot of chicken feed. I never tried that before, but who knows? Maybe chickens are onto something. I'm not really in the mood for barbecue. Nah, I had Japanese food last night. This one's too hot. Maybe I'll just take a nap. 3 nests? These probably aren't great for my back, but I can't keep my eyes open. This nest is too itchy. This nest is too small. This nest is amazing.
Back in the library, the kids were confused.
This isn't how the story is supposed to go.
I kind of like it so far, except for the chicken feed part. That doesn't sound so good.
This just isn't right. I need to fix the story.
Drew took out his mighty penultimate and turned into the Stupendous Stupendous. Goldilocks was sleeping, so Drew sketched an alarm clock.
Who are you?
I am the Stupendous Drew Pendous.
That's quite a name. Mine's just Goldilocks.
I know who you are. You're Goldilocks, and you're not supposed to be sleeping in a nest. There's supposed to be bears and stuff. So I'm here to fix this story.
Bears? I think I might prefer chickens.
Don't worry, they're nice bears. I think.
Bears! Yikes!
Bears like chicken just a little too much. It's times like this that I really wish we could fly.
I can help.
Drew quickly sketched a super cool helicopter.
Bye! Bye!
So you were saying something about bears?
Yep, there should be 3 of them.
3?
Drew made a bear radar. He turned it on, and the signal showed that bears were nearby. So he and Goldilocks went looking for the bears.
Wow, nice backyard.
They must have done some renovating. I think they're in here.
Thanks for coming. I tried calling the police, but cell phone service is terrible out here.
Drew quickly sketched a pair of scissors so he could free the bears.
Who did this to you?
Cousin Barry Bear.
Barry Bear is your cousin?
On her side of the family.
Barry is just jealous. We're big stars of a famous fairy tale.
And he's jealous of Grandpa Yogi, Uncle Smokey, my nephew Fozzie, and don't get him started on my cousin Winnie the Pooh Bear. Barry gets crazy jealous.
But I know Barry. He is tough on the outside, but deep down inside, he's a nice guy. I mean bear.
Ooh, that was a good one.
That wasn't very nice.
Don't worry, Goldilocks. He won't hurt us.
He tied us up.
But I was just trying to help.
Help? That's a weird way to help.
I wanted to help Goldilocks. At the end of the story, they want to eat her.
Seriously?
We were thinking about it.
We just get so tired of eating porridge and honey. Is it a crime to want a more balanced diet?
I think maybe I should leave.
Wait, no! Guys, I think I know a way to make the story just right.
So Drew sketched a giant feast for everybody.
This is just right.
This is great. Now we can all be friends forever, and no one eats anyone.
Nice work, Drew. Now if you could just do something about these guys getting that big award for being the most popular bears on the web. See? I told you. He's jealous. I am not.
And that's the story of Goldilocks and the 3 bears.
Well, kids, Drew did it again. He saved the day, and he saved one of our favorite stories. The chickens flew the coop, and the bears were where they belonged. Moral of the story, boys and girls, don't eat chicken feed when you're supposed to have porridge. And if your cousin is jealous of your fame, just make a really big feast and invite him over to share it with you. It's time for a brand new adventure with Drew Pendous and his mighty penultimate. Today's episode is going to be an amazing adventure, if we can get the story right.
Hi kids, are you ready for story time? I'm so excited to be reading one of my favorite stories.
I hope it's not Hansel and Gretel. That one kind of weirds me out.
Oh, I hope it has a great adventure. I'm in the mood for an adventure.
Well, then you're in luck, because today we're reading The Wizard of Oz. So here we go. Dorothy was walking in the woods along a dirt path to go see the wizard.
Dirt path? What happened to the yellow brick road?
Dorothy walked along until she bumped into a bear who was looking for something. Hello there, Mr. Bear. What's your name?
Brian.
Hi, Brian. What you looking for?
My breakfast. It's almost noon and I haven't had my porridge. I'm not the same without a good breakfast. I really need some porridge.
Well, I'm off to see the wizard. Maybe he has some porridge.
Okay. What are you going to the wizard for?
I got lost in the woods and I want to go back to my Aunt Frances.
Wait a sec. Dorothy's supposed to want to go back to Kansas, not to her Aunt Frances. And she meets a lion who needs courage, not a bear who wants porridge.
It does seem a little unusual. Well, let's see what happens next. Dorothy and the bear walked down the dirt road when they met a plumber.
A plumber in the Wizard of Oz?
Hello, what's your name?
I'm Mario. I'm a plumber, and I can't find my drain.
Your drain? You're missing your drain?
Yup, no good. A plumber without a drain is not a happy plumber. Who are you?
I'm Brian, and I need to find some porridge.
Well, we're going to see the wizard. You can come if you'd like. Maybe he can help you find a drain.
Okay, worth a shot. But we should try to avoid any puddles, you know what I mean? Because I
don't have a drain. So Dorothy, the plumber, and the bear all walked along the brown dirt road to go see the wizard. Suddenly, they came upon a chef. OMG, a chef in the middle of the woods?
Oui, I am Leanne, and I need a tart.
Wow, did you hear that, guys? Leanne needs a tart.
Sorry about that.
Rough.
Well, we're going to see the wizard. Maybe he can help Leanne find the tart.
Let's go!
This is crazy. We gotta fix the story.
What happened to the Tin Man who needs a heart and the Scarecrow who needs a brain?
Right. There's no Leanne looking for a tart or a plumber who needs a drain.
There is definitely something wrong.
That's it. I'm going in. I have to fix this story.
Drew took out his mighty penultimate and turned into the Stupendous Stupendous.
Hi, guys.
Oh, hello. Who are you?
I'm the Stupendous, and I'm here to get this story straight. You're not the right people for the story.
We're not?
You know, come to think of it, I don't know what I'm doing in these woods looking for a drain.
Or some porridge.
Don't forget my tart.
You don't need a wizard for those things. Wizards are for brains, courage, and getting a heart.
Gee, thanks.
Here you go. Hop on these scooters and head that way.
Au revoir.
Bye.
What about me?
We need to get you back to Kansas.
What about my Aunt Frances?
Sorry, no Aunt Frances, but you get a new set of buddies. Here you go. The lion needs courage, the Scarecrow needs a brain, and the Tin Man needs a heart.
I was worried that with that new story I would never get courage because Brian was getting porridge instead.
That's how I felt about Leanne getting a tart.
Exactly. Imagine if Mario had gotten a drain instead of me getting a brain. Oh, I can't imagine it. But that's mostly because I don't have a brain.
Okay, you guys, follow the yellow brick road to the wizard and get yourselves what you need.
There's no yellow brick road.
Oh, right. Gotta fix that too.
You know, I do remember there being a yellow brick road near my farm, and it somehow disappeared.
Like it was erased?
Yes.
Well, that can only be one person. Hop in.
I'm a little scared.
Don't be scared. You're gonna help me fix the story.
Okay, now I'm definitely scared.
Yep, just as I thought. Ray blank.
Okay, well then let's go home.
Go home? We gotta catch Ray.
I was afraid you'd say that.
So, you see, Mr. Wizard, I really need a magic pen that can draw anything. So that's your plan, eh, Ray? You want a pen like mine? Get lost, Stupendous. Can't you see I'm talking to the wizard?
We don't want to be rude. Perhaps we should come back another time.
Who's your friend, Pooh? You brought your own scaredy cat?
Hey, watch it, bub.
Yeah, what you gonna do?
Nothing. I was just concerned that everyone be safe. Let's go.
I'm not going anywhere until Ray leaves too.
You can be very stubborn.
Alas, the famous Stupendous.
You've heard of me?
Of course, and I would really like to see that pen. I've heard a lot about it.
You have? Cool. Do you promise not to make one for Ray?
Absolutely. I would never make him one.
You wouldn't? Why not?
Because I make people things they need to make them better people. Never for bad or evil things, and certainly never to hurt anyone.
Well, then I'll just erase you.
Don't touch the wizard!
Don't make me laugh, kitten. Whoa! Okay. Don't get angry. I'm leaving. Jeez, I just wanted a pen.
Now, Drew, can I see your pen?
Sure.
Wow, that's a beauty. Don't think I can make one like this.
Really? How come?
Because it needs your imagination to make it work. Now, Mr. Lion, what can I do for you?
I could use some courage.
You seemed pretty courageous a minute ago.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I was kind of courageous, wasn't I? Could it be? I'm not scared anymore. I'm not scared. Gee, thanks, Mr. Wizard.
I'm sorry, my friend, but you did that all on your own.
With a little help from my pal Drew. You should see the motorcycle he made me ride in.
Speaking of which, we gotta go. Everyone is waiting for us. Thanks, Mr. Wizard. Bye, Mr. Wizard.
Bye. Keep imagining and drawing good things.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Drew. We started to get worried when we didn't see the yellow brick road come back.
Oh, right. We forgot about that.
Maybe you can paint one with your amazing pen.
Actually, it's for drawing, not painting. But I know someone who can paint it for us.
Okay, but make sure it doesn't go through the scary parts of the woods, so Lion doesn't get scared.
Good news on that front, guys. I'm not scared anymore.
You're not? That's great.
Guess what? Scarecrow, you figured out what happened to the road. Your brain works just fine. And Tin Man, you were worried about your friend the lion, so you have a heart of gold. You guys don't need a wizard. You just need to believe in yourselves.
That's so great. But what about me?
Lion, if you don't mind, how about letting Dorothy hop on for a ride?
Done.
Don't forget Toto.
Next stop, Kansas.
And that's how Drew saved Storytime. Moral of the story, boys and girls, you don't need a wizard to have courage, brains, or a heart, or to have porridge, drain, or a tart. You just need to believe in yourself.